A very good morning and welcome along to this beautiful biomass cricket oval on a beautiful Sunday morning. Finally, the big day has arrived in ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. Malaysia taking on UAE. Both the teams making into the final. Back to back finals for them. They met against each other way back in 2022. Malaysia versus UAE, the big match here. We are coming live from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Talking about both the sides so far, undefeated coming into this final, riding high on confidence. The Malaysia women's team as well as the UAE women's team. We have seen nail biting semi-finals. UAE defending the target of 70, wherein Malaysia chased down that 115 in style thanks to Elsa Hunter's brilliant 69 unbeaten runs. So big match for both the sides. The big bonus is both the sides will be playing against big sides in Asian cricket. They'll be up against India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. They have already qualified for the upcoming Asia Cup tournament. It's a new day, a new beginning for both the sides. And without wasting much time, let's head down to the center and let's see what our expert Sunil has to say about the behavior of the wicket.
Well, hello and welcome to the pitch report ahead of this all important finals between host Malaysia and the UAE. It looks like a classic T20 pitch. Let's have a closer look at it. Hardly any moisture on the surface. You see some cracks appearing on the pitch, but I don't think they're going to have any implications because this pitch is very hard. Overall, looks good for batting, and the bowlers will want to bowl on stump line. The temperature here around the late 20s, high humidity of 80%, little bit of overcast conditions with a 60 meters boundary. This pitch is going to play through, and it's going to be a cracker of a contest.
Thanks a lot, Sunil. And it looks like a belter of a track here at Biomass Cricket Oval, and it's big final. And knowing that these two sides looking good, quite interestingly, it's a final day, and we expect plenty of runs to be scored on this wicket. Conditions are excellent out there in the middle. Lush green outfield. Throughout the tournament, we have seen some high scoring games. Three centuries have been scored by the batters of the teams here. Isha Oza, Mariko Hill, and Rubina Chetri. Three batters getting 100 to their name. They've always enjoyed their outing with the bat here in Biomass Cricket Oval. Quite interesting to know what the captains will opt to do once they win the toss. Plenty of runs on offer and plenty at stake for both the sides, though they have qualified for the Asia Cup main event, but they'll be fighting up against each other for the get a hand on that beautiful trophy. Malaysia, led by Winifred, he has been a wonderful captain, leading from the front. She'll be up against Isha Oza side of UAE, the captain, the top scorer so far in this tournament, Isha Oza of UAE, 196 runs to her name. True leader, utilizing her troop quite well. So it will be an interesting game of cricket here at Biomass Cricket Oval. Malaysia will be taking on UAE. We'll be expecting spectators to come in numbers here at Biomass Cricket Oval. The local team Malaysia up against UAE, and as expected, already crowd coming into the ground. Malaysia will be having a lot of support from the people sitting in the tent here, Biomass Cricket Oval. And without wasting much time, let's head down to the center for all important talks. It's Ijaz Ahmed alongside both the captains and my referee.
Hello and welcome as toss. This is ACC Premier Cup for Women 2024 and we are into the final stage. The final fight will be played here between the two best sides, the unbeaten sides here so far. This is United Arab Emirates versus Malaysian women cricket teams. But before we are going to flip the coin, we have got the honor to have the dignitaries here. We are thankful for the presence of YB Henayo. Thank you very much for your presence, Minister of Youth and Sports. Along with her, it's Mr. Mahinda Valipuram, the Chairman of Development Committee, ACC. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. So we have got the team captains here. This is Aisha Ouza, the first one, United Arab Emirates Women Cricket Team captain. Along with her, it's Winifred, the Malaysian Women Cricket Team captain, and Miss Vanessa from Sri Lanka. She's the official match referee for this game today. Winnie, you got the coin. Flip it. Call. Tail is the call for the final time here in this ACC Premier Cup. Tail it is. Well, you have won the toss. So what you are going to do?
We're going to have a bat first.
Well, importantly, really important game. Your side is unbeaten. You are going with the same one?
We have one change in the 11. We have Sia coming in place of Induja.
Well, a girl who started her cricket in the backyard. The boys were really shy to face you. How are you feeling to captaining this side?
It's really good. I mean, it's here on the big stage playing the finals against Malaysia. It's a really big moment, and yeah, just hoping we do really well today.
Excellent. How much you think this surface can give you in terms of runs?
I would go for 120 again, run a ball. Anything above a run a ball would be good. But again, we would assess as we go. As we progress with the innings, we'll assess what the good score is.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Thank you so much.
Winifred, she's batting first. Any impact on the plans?
Not really. We were ready for both actually, and the pitch looking good today. The sun is out as well, good weather. So 120 will be a good score on this pitch.
And your team is unbeaten. Your bowlers doing excellent job. Any change in that lineup?
We got one change today. Intan's going out and Aisha is coming in. So yeah, that's the team for today.
Well, you remember your childhood when you started your cricket as well as in the backyard, bowling to the boys. Today, they are all happy. Must be a proud Malaysian.
Yeah, they're all behind me, supporting us and supporting the team as well. Even though they're not, if they not here, they'll be watching on TV or what and supporting us till the end of the game.
Excellent performance. Good luck for the game.
Thank you so much.
Well, the news from the centre is that UAE women cricket team captain Isha Ouza has won the toss and she has opted to bat first. Back to Combox.
Okay. Thank you, Ejaz. And the news from the center is that Isha Ouza, the captain of UAE, winning the toss, and she has opted to bat first. So the story remains the same for UAE throughout this tournament. They have opted to bat first whenever they won the toss, and waiting for Malaysia in this final. They will be chasing the target, and good to see people coming in numbers to support their home team. Getting ready is the Malaysia team, and getting ready in the Combox is my special co-commentator who has been out there in the center for the pitch report. It's Mr. Sunil. Very good morning and welcome to the Combox, Sunil.
Good morning, Mudassar. Good morning, viewers. Let's expect a cracker of a contest here. Amazing day for cricket here at Kuala Lumpur. We are live from the Baimas Oval. And what a tournament we have had so far, Mudassar. Absolutely sensational.
Oh, absolutely. Not only runs, but we have also seen the bowlers taking the hat tricks. It has been a brilliant tournament for both the batters as well as the bowlers, where they came out, they enjoyed the outing. And what matters is this big final. Forget about those runs, those wickets, and talking about the lineup for this big finale. UAE team led by Isha Oza, Kavisha Egodage, Kushi Sharma, Samira Sia Gokhale comes back into the side in the place of Induja, Suraksha Khote, Tirtha Satish, the wicketkeeper, the magician Vaishnavi Mahesh, Renita Rajit, Hina Hot Chandani, and Mehak Thakur.
The Malaysian team lineup ably led by Winifred Duraisingam, Mas Elisa, Aina Hamiza, Aisha Elisha, Noor Dania, Van Julia, Elsa Hunter. What a knock she played in the semi finals. Mahira Izati Ismail, Dhanushree, Aina, Noor Aisha. Very less between these two teams, Mudasir. And interestingly, in the semi finals, UAE beat Thailand by 4 runs, while Malaysia beat Nepal by 4 wickets.
It's all about the number 4 here. It's a big final, and both the teams have some good batters in their side, likes of Isha Oza and Kavisha, always among the runs for UAE team, and for Malaysia, it's Elisa and Elsa Hunter who has got runs under their belt. To start the proceedings with the bat, it's Captain Isha Oza. She'll be taking strike alongside her, Kavisha Egodage.
And another interesting piece of stats here, Mudasir. Both these batters for UAE, the openers, Isha, she's the number one run scorer in this tournament, and the number two is Kavisha. While Isha has managed 196 runs so far, Kavisha has 188. They've been giving their teams solid starts at the top of the order.
Nicely bowled, and yes and no, but straight away off the mark Isha Oza and off the mark UAE.
Good start, this nudging it down to third man for a comfortable single. Yes, these two have been very prolific for UAE at the top of the order. And we have seen a trend here that the teams winning the toss wanting to have a bat first, Mudasir.
Always a good idea, keeping in mind it's a day game. Post a good total. Thick outside edge going past the wicket keeper towards the third man. Excellent field placement. So both the batters are off the mark on the very first delivery they faced. It's a deep fine leg and deep third. Two fielder station outside the 30-yard circle. Not only for the players and for the spectators, it's also a big day for officials. The on-field umpire is Gayatri Vanagopal from India. Alongside her is Nimali Pereira from Sri Lanka. Nicely bowled, keeping it fuller. The TV umpire is Salim Imtiaz from Pakistan. The match referee, the experienced Vanessa De Silva.
Yes, it's an all women's official team, rightly so. This is the finals of the ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. Nudged away nicely once again for a comfortable single.
It's a big moment for all these cricketers. The girls are battling out there in the center. A proud moment. They are jubilant. They have already made into the main event of Asia Cup Women's Tournament, which will be held in next couple of months. But today they are fighting for the championship trophy. Nicely bowled, keeping it simple, sticking to the top stump line. She's very strong towards the top side, especially back of the foot. Kavisha Egodage. Nervous start for both the sides. Early day into this game for Malaysia and UAE.
And both these teams, what a semi-finals finish, what a semi-finals win they had. Extremely close, held on to their nerves.
Nicely bowled, bit fuller. The tight first over from Hamiza comes to an end. UAE 3 for no loss at the end of over number 1.
See the fans turning out in huge numbers. Why not the home team playing here? Sharing the new ball with Aina for Malaysia will be Mahira Izati Ismail. She's the third leading wicket taker so far in this tournament, Mudassir.
An important link for Malaysia in the bowling. Mahira Izzati Ismail, number 55. It's long on and deep mid wicket, two fielder station outside the 30-yard circle for Isha Oza. Fine leg and square leg inside the 30-yard circle. The full toss, nicely managed. Not at all in a hurry, both the batters. They know the importance of this stay at the wicket. And good to see where in Malaysia they're keeping it simple, though Mahira started off with a juicy full toss. But the line has been impeccable, especially in the first over.
It's another interesting statistic about Mahira is that she's the only bowler to have picked up a 5 wicket haul in this tournament.
It's always good for the home team when the people come in number and support you. Gives you that extra motivation to perform well, as we have seen the semi-final. Onto the back foot, cut hard, ball racing towards the fence. And the ball wins the race. First boundary for Kavisha Egodage and the first boundary for UAE.
What a shot, a jubilant UAE dugout there. The good thing about that shot, let's have a watch. Let's have a look at the replay. Waiting on it, allowing the ball to come to her and was powerfully struck, Mudassir.
Good to see those quick wrist comes into play and making sure to keep the ball down the ground using the feet.
You've seen that Kavisha over the course of this tournament has never been reluctant to step down the pitch, even for pacers. We've seen her give the charge. She's very, very good on her feet.
Better, much better delivery. Quickly learning from her mistake, not offering that width, bowling wicket to wicket.
Excellent save that to end the over. 2 overs gone, UAE 8 without loss. Mudassir, you've watched his UAE team play a lot, you've followed them. They seem to prefer batting first and putting runs on the board first up and defending how much ever they score. That seems to be like a pattern.
Oh, absolutely. And in semi-final also during the presentation, Isha clearly said even if we got out to 60 or 50 orders, we have that bowling where we can defend a modest total like 70. A low full toss, nicely managed towards the deep square leg ball racing towards the fence, chased by the fielder. Couple of runs on offer for Isha. So always playing to their strength, not trying out too many things. And they were very lucky when it comes to the toss. Isha winning most of the toss in this tournament, and without any surprises, she always opted to bat first, and she knows they have a very good bowling lineup, likes of Vaishnavi Mahesh and Hina Hot Chandani. What a terrific bowler, the left arm orthodox, already got a hat trick and a match winning performance in the semi final, 4 wickets against Thailand.
Wide signal by the umpire, rightly so, drifting down the leg side little bit. And earlier in the pitch report, we did mention about how the bowlers will want to bowl stump line on this pitch, especially with the new ball, as we have seen a pattern emerging that you bowl more often than not on stump ball. There are chances of the LBWs and bowls coming your way.
Nicely driven, but straight to the fielder. And as a bowler, you need to be very patient, especially on such kind of surface. Bowl wicket to wicket, keep those tight line and length, bowl those dot deliveries, and wait for the batter to make a mistake.
Played on a miss, we can see the ball skidding through. An absolute beauty of a pitch, this Mudasir. A classic T20 pitch.
A bit slow on the previous delivery, Isha, and a bit quicker, Aina Hamiza, one of the premier fast bowler for Malaysia. Smooth run up, good release. Yet again, keeping towards the off stump, and he's finding it hard to put the wood on the ball.
Nice carry once again. You can see the ball hitting the keeper's gloves, which is very, very good sign, which means the ball is coming on. And the pitches by far in this tournament have been very true, Mudasir.
Time connects but finds the fielder. And credit should be given to the groundsman as well as the curator for maintaining such kind of high class wickets, which offered us a plenty of runs. And there is the life for the bowlers as well.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure all the teams who have played in this competition have really enjoyed playing on such true wickets.
Coming into the right hander and nicely managed by Isha Oza. Another good over comes to an end from Hamiza. 3 overs done. UAE with the single slowly moved to 12 for no loss.
That's the VIP enclosure here for the finals. The Malaysian fans showing up in huge numbers, and why not? It's their home team. These girls have been well worthy of every support coming their way. Got the flags out. And earlier today, we have the Minister of Youth and Sports for Malaysia, Hannah Yu, along with Mr. Mahinda Valipuram, the chairman of Development Asian Cricket Council, at the toss. Showed have been extremely good motivation for this Malaysian team to meet their sports minister right before this finals. And we take the opportunity to thank the minister for her presence. Should have inspired both the teams, all the girls who are part of this historic event.
Couple of dot deliveries to start the fourth over. So far, a lone boundary from the blade of Kavisha. The tactics are completely different when it comes to the batting of UAE. They're very much happy by taking singles and doubles in the power play. They're very happy by scoring 25, 30 odd runs and wickets in hand. They know if they can go beyond that 110, 120, they have a very good bowling lineup. Not trying out too many things. Kavisha and Isha onto the pads, nicely managed.
And both these batters have been very, very calm and composed at the crease, Mudassir. No hurry whatsoever. They've taken their time and they've been very, very sure footed.
Looking for the first breakthrough is Mahira Izzati onto the back foot. Unable to find the gap is Isha.
Hot and humid day here. Delightfully driven. Both these batters have been so good front of the wicket, Mudassir.
Always make sure to play with the straight bat. Another good over comes to an end. 4 overs done. UAE 15 for no loss.
See the first change in bowling for Malaysia. Captain Winifred bringing herself on from the Golden Hope end. They definitely need an initial breakthrough. Is Malaysia, Mudassir?
Not sure about the bowling team, but whenever you say Golden Hope and one man who's very happy in the combo box is Ejaz. He always comes up with new things when the bowler comes from the Golden Hope end. The first time in this game, it's Vinny. Width offer, driven nicely. Beautiful timing and placement. First boundary for Isha.
That's a quality shot. Once again, excellent front foot play this by the UAE skipper. She's a tall batter, mind you. Just have a look at the way she gets to the pitch of the ball, picks the length, full flow of the arms, it races away to the boundary. This is brilliant batting, Mudassir.
Always a treat to watch, and this man has been the reason why this team is doing a wonderful job. Ahmad Raza, the coach of UAE women's team, onto the back foot. Excellent effort, saving some runs for Malaysia team.
Aina Hashim, the fielder, what an effort. And we've seen some amazing ground fielding right through this tournament, Mudassir.
Yes, the fielding has been terrific. The way they have fielded, and we have seen some outstanding catches taken in the deep as well in the 30-yard circle. Nicely bowled. This is much better. And how good these two batters complement each other. Isha got the boundary, now a single, now Kavisha not at all in a hurry. They are building up this partnership, making sure to take 3, 4, 5 runs in an over. That is how they do their job.
Yes, they have been tremendously successful, and we also see them the top two batters of this tournament so far. How close was that? A direct hit have definitely made it interesting, Mudassir.
Was it needed? Suicidal run. Luckily, look at that fielder was quite closer to the stumps. Lucky escape for Kavisha Egodage. Need to be very careful, and good to see the captaincy and the field placement from Vinny. The mid-on is just walking in 5, 6 yards towards the non-striker end.
It's all about bowling the dot balls. Your good delivery should not go for an easy single.
So a fumble, 7 runs so far in this over.
A rare misfield. Mas Elisa on that occasion. Once again, look at how well Isha is using your height to get to the pitch of the ball. It's very, very good batting this by the UAE skipper. Wide down the leg side. Think Winnie is trying to get her line on stump line, and in the process, drifting it slightly down the leg side for these two right-handed batters.
Fifth over, going for plenty of runs here. Using the field ball, just keeping a bit low. A good over for UAE. 5 overs done, 23 for no loss.
Watch the replay of that square drive. Isha Oza getting to the pitch of the ball, timing it to perfection. That's been the hallmark for these two batters, Mudassir. They've been timing exquisitely, particularly on the front foot.
Absolutely, and they don't force to play something which is not their strength. Very smooth towards the offside, not trying to play those cross-batted shots. And to go the sixth over, it's Noor Dania.
Second bowling change for Malaysia. They need a breakthrough here.
Sunil, quite interestingly, last time when they met in the final, it was way back in 2022. It was the same tournament at the time known as Asia Championship 2022. UAE batted first, posted 134, and they defended the total in style. The player of the match in that game was Induja, who got 4 wickets. Though she's in the squad, not getting a game, he was tried and tested in the semi-finals. But again, the coach and the captain thinking to go back to get in Sia Gokhale.
We've seen through this tournament that UAE have relied a lot more on their spinners than the pacers, Mudassir.
Nicely managed on the pads. And look at that. Risk comes into play, especially Kavisha, very risky player. The girl from Sri Lanka now settled in UAE, a regular member, and she has to do a lot in the second innings. Hina Hot Chandani, the left arm orthodox. What a brilliant tournament she's having with the ball.
She's been simply sensational. You're right, how well these two batters time the ball. It's a delight to watch them in full swing.
A good point raised by you. The UAE always dependent on their spinners. They are never afraid of how the track behaves. They know they have the strength when it comes to the bowling. It's the spinners who will do the job. They have a very good left arm orthodox Hina and leg break bowler Vaishnavi Mahesh. Ball just keeping a bit low.
This is good bowling by Noor Dania. She's keeping it in the flatter trajectory and on stump line, a strong field on the offside. Third man point covers extra cover mid off, all within the 30-yard circle.
What an over. Brilliant over to end the power play. 6 overs done. UAE 25 for no loss.
It's been a steady start so far by UAE. The openers, these two batters, are extremely crucial from UAE's point of view. End of the power play here, first power play. We also have a change in the commentary box. Joining me now will be Ijaz. Welcome, Ijaz.
Thank you very much, Sunil, and hope everyone is enjoying this broadcast. So we're into the sixth over, the power play, so far. The UAE cricket team has done a good job, 25 for naught.
What a terrific fielding effort once again. Elsa Hunter, the fielder on that occasion. We've seen some outstanding ground fielding right through the series. Straight to mid off. We have a change in bowling once again. Mas Elisa being brought into the attack. She's already the fifth bowler introduced today by Malaysia. Trying to rotate their bowlers real quick.
Well, this is going through, and I think so that in T20 cricket, alarm should be there after 15 runs if you're not getting wicket. And to me, like this is really a belter, a batting surface. So if you're not getting any turn, you're not getting any pace, you need to bowl wicket to wicket. But to me, Malaysian women cricket team bowlers, they've been vivid. They've not been bowling on targets. That's why the UAE cricket team, they've been marching slowly and surely.
East away on the onside effortlessly for a single down to long on. Mas Elisha, she has had a very, very good tournament, Ijaz, with both the bat and ball. She's picked up 6 wickets so far in the series.
Yes, she's really an important part of this Malaysian women cricket team. I did remember that lots of a couple of times she has got player of the game as well.
Good fielding of her own bowling, never easy. Good diving stop, the end the over. 7 overs gone, UAE 27 without loss. See the Malaysian fans here out with the flags, cheering for their team. They want to see a wicket here. Wonderful to see the public coming in and witnessing this contest. Coming back to Mas Elisa, she's also scored 156 runs. She's been a key all-rounded player for Malaysia.
Yes, exactly. You see that they are really flying high, and I think so it's a time to get a breakthrough. Because if these two batters, they have already done a good job, like the top run getters in this tournament, one of them, they should be getting a wicket here. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough call for Malaysian women cricket team.
Yeah, it's been a steady start for UAE. They're looking to keep the wickets in hand. But these two need to keep picking up the gaps more frequently and keep the scoreboard ticking, Ijaz.
Yes, because both spinners and pacers, they've been very easy for the UAE cricket team to bowl. They face them, in fact. See that how comfortable in the center. There is no panic, nothing in the surface. So you will have to do something extra, like think out the box. Should I be keeping two fielders, like in a short extra and not the short mid on, to protect those runs that which these two batters they have been making here.
Yes, good point. You have to make it happen because we all know the more the batter plays, the better they're going to become. Malaysia needs some early breakthroughs, early inroads in this strong UAE batting lineup.
Though that they've been able to get like a couple of top deliveries, but over here at this stage, this will not work because if you're giving away like 2 or 3 dot deliveries, then 4 runs on the next 3, so the quota of batting they have achieved. Again, a dot delivery. So if you're gone through, it's 8 overs been bowled, no wicket down in 28 runs, UAE women.
It's hot and humid day here, and look at the Malaysian fans cheering for their side. Yes, they need a magic here. The Malaysian team, they need to break this partnership. A brilliant catch or a brilliant run out is something they will be looking forward.
So that's been more fuller, though that they've got 3 or 4 dot deliveries. But I think so that the semi-finals, what we witnessed there, both teams, they have gone through to a tough time. So there should not be an overconfidence that we can win this. They need to work hard here. Another dot delivery.
Both the bowlers, Mas, Elisa, and Noor Dania, what they've done well is they've not only kept their trajectory flat, they've kept it stump line and the length has been right up. not given anything away to these two quality UAE batters.
Well, that's better. That's better. They're keeping it really tight now. They're containing runs. Might be somewhere we may be witnessing some sorts of pressure, but these two batters, they're on the top. They exactly knew that how to manage and how to get runs in such kind of situations. She has worked that one away towards onside, and they have taken a single. So see that there is no panic. 6 dot deliveries, and she's only gone for a run.
But from UAE's perspective, they need to keep the dot balls to a minimal. They need to keep the scoreboard ticking. They've taken their time out in the middle. Now, these two batters have a responsibility to not play too many dot balls. And occasionally they need a big over to get the momentum back.
Now she's trying hard. The swing was pretty fast there. So the bat swing, but she is unable to get the gap.
Looking to hit that too hard and in the process, missing out on the shape. Much better drive this time. Well, surprisingly, Kavisha has taken a lot more time to get going today. She's usually a very, very fluent, flowing batter. 9 overs gone, UAE 30 without loss. Both these batters have had the start. I'm sure one of them will want to accelerate, look to get the boundaries going.
Yes, these kids, they're waiting for the glory of their women's side here. But so far, the wicketless, which should be the first target here. They got a couple of quick wickets. Because Isha, she's been a really hard hitter, good strike rate.
This partnership is now worth 30 runs in 54 deliveries. They're off to a steady start is UAE. They need to get the momentum back.
Again, bit of the fumble. But, I think so that this partnership, you're right, it's getting dangerous because another 3 overs, if they can score like 15 more runs, 12, 12 overs, 50 plus, no wicket down, that's been okay for them.
Yes, and the Malaysian bowlers have been spot on with their field setting and very consistent, hitting the length with a flatter trajectory.
I think so that this is going through the gap. The chase is there. Long one. Returning back for two. See, that's how beautifully they have taken up the gaps. So this is all about the confidence, but they have spent half an hour here.
See the UAE coach, Mr. Ahmad Raza there. Played on a miss. This is very, very good bowling. Noor Dania keeping the trajectory very, very flat. Bowling the dot balls, trying to build the pressure, but they need a wicket. Excellent fielding. This Malaysian team have looked fantastic on the field, but the infield as well as the outfielding has been top notch. Ijaz.
That's exactly. They're on their toes, straight into the hands, and I think so. That, they've got the first one, but it's a drinks break in 10th over.
Very, very good breakthrough this for Malaysia at the right time. Just talking about how they needed to break this partnership. This is terrific bowling. Noor Dania putting pressure on the batter. Successful and much needed breakthrough. It's drinks break. We'll take a short break and come back in a bit.
Welcome back after drinks break. It's 32 for naught. Because that was a bomb catch. What we witnessed here. So that's why United Arab Emirates women cricket team still have got 32 and a wicket column undisturbed. Kavisha and Isha, they will be carrying this inning. Good partnership so far, what they have done.
Straight away making her intentions clear. First delivery after the drinks break. What a start this. All the way over the mid-wicket fence. This is a quality strike by the UAE skipper Isha Oza.
Well, this is really excellent. Excellent batting. She was waiting for such kind of delivery. Back up length and look at the swing. What she has got here at deep mid-wicket. An excellent shot. What a time. Well, again, it's a poor delivery down the leg side. Well, it happens in cricket that batters.
Have a look at the replay, picking the length in a jiffy. No hesitation in taking the aerial route. Clears the boundary with ease.
When bowlers they've been hit for a six and boundary, sometimes they're forgetting the line. I think so. It's happening here. It's really an alarming situation for the Malaysian women cricket team, and they need to get a wicket here. Again, back up length deliveries, and I think so that they're giving away too much width towards offside, making it easy for UAE batters to hit them hard.
How close was that to the stumps? Not picking the length on that occasion, not short enough to go back. Yes, as you pointed out, Ijaz, the margin for error for the bowlers against these two batters are very minimal. Both are high quality strikers, driven delightfully down the ground. Their timing has been exquisite right through the series at the top of the order.
Well, UAE cricket team top order and about middle, they have done extremely well and job in this tournament, and today they are acting upon exactly what they have done in the past in this wonderful event. Well, with a single, they have gone up to the 11th over. 41 for now.
The Malaysian bowlers have been very disciplined so far. They've conceded only 3 extras. It's very good signs. Noor Dania continuing her spell. She kept it flat and fast. Once again, we can look at the trajectory, hardly giving any air or time to these UAE batters.
I think so that she needs to come more closer to the off stump. Still, though, that they have got 2 dot deliveries, but that line is slightly away from the off stump.
Excellent fielding once again of her own bowling. The fielding has been terrific. The ground fielding in particular. All these teams right through the series. Driven down the ground once again. Both these batters are very good in front of the wicket. Be interesting to see who amongst the two going to take it on and up the ante. I think UAE need a lot more than singles at this stage of the game.
So they have batted well. So they've got all the varieties of shots, what we witnessed here.
Look at that for commitment. What a diving effort. Saving a couple of runs for her side. This is going to be a terrific contest between bat and ball.
Yes, but Malaysian women cricket team, they need to keep UAE batters below 90 to keep themselves alive in this game, because anything like 130, 140 plus will be a tough ask.
Thickish outside edge. The fielder not anticipating the curve. In the end, just a single. 12 overs gone, UAE 44 without loss. What a tournament, what an opportunity this has been. 30 matches so far, not including this one. We've seen over 5,400 runs scored, 5,485 in fact, 364 wickets taken, 121 catches, and 23 stumpings. Staggering stats this Ijaz.
Yes, exactly. Full of cricket. 7 to 8 days officially played, but she has got some gap there. The ball is almost nearby, and diving effort, which has kept the ball along with her and also added a boundary.
Much needed boundary this for UAE, but terrific effort by Noor Aisha. Look at that, giving it the chase, getting the dive out. Unlucky. She couldn't stop that one. Good effort, nevertheless.
Well, again, back up then, but pretty lucky this time, Nurdania, that ball didn't go through. So such kind of deliveries which have been back up length with offer, the batters love to play.
This time on the onside, Kavisha looking to beat this infield, managing just a single. His batting, in an essence, Ijaz, it's all about watching the good balls and putting the bad balls away. Once the batters start to hit boundaries of the loose ball, the pressure comes right back at the bowlers and the fielding team.
Well, again, it's way towards offside, and an easy one. See that the fielders now, though they are diving, saving, I don't think so that the wickets will be the key. With every 5 to 6 runs in an over, they're all appealing for the run-out chance. And I think so they're taking it longer so that the TV umpire, Salima Imtiaz, officiating today, will be having a job to do.
To replay there, review being asked, we'll wait for the TV umpire's decision. Excellent camera work by the crew.
And still, you see pending, and it's a not out. So the green signal is there.
Is rightly so comfortably in was Isha. Have a look at that stroke, stand and deliver. She's a tall batter. And with that single, double in fact, UAE go past their 50. So it's an excellent start, Ijaz.
Yes, excellent. Courtesy to the bowling that they've been facing here. That is not up to the mark for Malaysian cricketers today. But, they're not been getting wickets. That's why.
Innovation from Isha, not just getting enough on that one. Saw the short fine leg and trying to scoop it over. More of a top edge on that occasion and managed just a single.
Because getting wickets, that is the key here. Importantly, if you want to contain them, restrict them on a low score, you have to contain as well as got wicket. Dot delivery to finish the over. 13 overs gone. Still, they have got 7 more overs.
A good partnership this for UAE. Both Isha and Kavisha given many a solid start to their team, and today it's no different. They're in a very, very good position to get a big score and put pressure on this Malaysian team. It's the VIP enclosure. Meanwhile, Mahira has been brought back into the attack. Started off the new ball for Malaysia. Most of the teams have used the pace and spin combination to good effect in this tournament, Ijaz.
Yes, it's all about applying yourself in the center. That was trying hard to go up into the sky to a deep in wicket.
Yes, it's good bowling, pitching it right up, not allowing the batters to get under that delivery. It's a sensible bowling.
I think so that she should be keeping that ball toward middle stump the way she has pitched here in the previous one. Must be getting some reward, but if you will be pitching those deliveries like this, you won't be getting any sort of reward. It's gone for 4.
Excellent shot, straight as an arrow. Watch the replay here, picking the length in a jiffy. Mind you, there was a long off and long on. In the end, no chance for either of them. This is good, clean striking by Isha Oza.
Yeah, change of gears at this time would really work for UAE team. Because now they have been looking up into the sky for a higher runs. Again, she's gone across but not been able to get the gap. So that top delivery. But already they have got 4 runs.
Making her intent very, very clear here is the UAE skipper.
Well, again, swinging it down the hill, but this time straight to the long on. So pretty solid and positive intentions from these two. They have got 58 runs. Partnerships 10 for the UAE on the very first wicket.
Yes, both of them timing very, very well. short ball, good timing effort, but not able to stop that single is Mahira. End of over number 14. UAE are 60 without loss.
That was the replay of the boundary. The Malaysian supporters, they are still waiting for the first wicket. Though they are happy, they're enjoying their weather, they're enjoying their presence. But the team requires wickets so that they will be more happier. .60 without disturbing the wicket column. And before the start of this over, I've got the company of Mr. Mudassir in Combox. Welcome.
Thank you, Ajaz. So far, winning the toss and opting to bat first. Both the openers doing a pretty good job. As rightly pointed out by you, Ajaz, a couple of overs ago. 10 overs, they were very slow, 32 on board. All of a sudden, there is a shift of gears, especially from the captain, Isha Oza.
Yes, they are looking more positive now because they have done the hard work. They only need to look further. And she's just been trying hard to get gaps. And this is where she's been best, getting the gaps and getting 4 runs.
Getting better off Winifred is Isha Oza, the captain of UAE, dealing in boundaries. What a hit. Leading from the front. Top scorer in this tournament, Isha Oza. What a hit.
Yes, she's hitting hard. Are you set? And I think so that she's paving the way towards a big target. Look at the good sense of presence of mind. She's using her feet.
I think after the drinks break, the message was clear from the coach to go after the bowlers, 10 wickets in hand. The right time, shifting the gears is Isha, but good to see Winnie. A good comeback following the bat on the previous delivery. Width offered, nicely managed. One bounce, excellent fielding effort coming from the fielder.
But she has played that beautifully. Behind the ball, middling it. It's only the one thing missing, the gap.
Connects well. The fielder station. The struggle continues for Malaysia to break this partnership. They started off very slowly, Isha and Kavisha, but last couple of overs, they made sure to get 8-9 runs in every over. Now, looking good. UAE women's team 68 for no loss. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Coming down the track, Isha Oza lofted Winifred out of the ground. A maximum and ends the over with the flourish.
Oh, beautiful. This is excellent batting, sensible. Both of these two batters, I must say that they have waited for the bad deliveries. They started little slowly, but now they are picking up the pace. Look at the beauty. Couple of steps down the wicket, picked it up nice over the pitch of the ball, and look at the beautiful landed out of the fence for the maximum. And I think so that she has got a better strike rate. The Malaysian think tank must be looking at how to get a wicket here because wickets will be the key. Down the left side, it's a wide. They need to be more precise into the wickets. Malaysian bowlers.
The last 3 overs, they have got 30 runs using the feet. Kavisha complementing each other quite well. Ejaz, the way they're batting. She knows the captain is getting those runs, taking a single, and all of a sudden, shift of gears for UAE.
Well, this comes so easy for your side that when top order batters, they're batting perfectly. I think that throughout this tournament, both of these two girls, they have batted well. from UAE side. See that was a pretty offside delivery. Chance was there on a non-striker's in. They're appealing for that.
There was never a run here. Committed too much, Kavisha, but not interested. The captain of UAE. Yet again, that slide saving Kavisha Egodage.
Yes, they have done a good job. I think so. There should not be any pressure on the batting. Well, again, she's trying to hit big towards offside, onside, but this has landed in between the two fielders. See that when the luck is not working for you, these are the pictures.
There was an opportunity. Nicely bowled by Mahira Izzati. Smile slow in the air. Wanted to go big. Chance gone begging at short third.
Well, Malaysian fielder this time. Dot delivery. They need to get like 50% chances into the 100% at this stage so that they can come back into this game.
What a spell she is bowling. Unfortunately, wicketless. Mahira Izzati Smile into her final over.
Yes, every bowler from Malaysian women cricket team desperately looking for the wickets. And that's not the way to get a wicket. This has gone high, flying, sailing over the Petronas Towers for a huge six.
And rightly applauded by her teammates. With that maximum, Isha Oza goes past her 50. And look at that shot. Waited and goes over the long on. And another over, a big over coming in for UAE. So Mahira Izzati Smile going for 26 runs in a four overs. And Isha Oza moves to 53 in no time. UAE looking good, 16 overs done, 83 for no loss.
Well, what a hit. She was just standing and look at the flick. High, up into the sky. Shows the confidence, full of confidence. You're just staying there. She has got 114 not out, and today in a big game final, she has got a 50. Oh, what a captain. Leading the side from the front. Scoring runs at the top. The opening partnership still going, 83. And I think so now they have got the card. So you can go play freely anywhere you want to play.
Good to see how well they managed the start of the innings. They were not at all in a hurry. The key for UAE batters was to keep the wickets in hand. They know the importance of Kavisha and Isha out there in the middle, and batting as per the plan is Kavisha and Isha. 53 for Isha. Shaping up. Connects, fielder settling, and they have got the first breakthrough. Trying to go big. Elisa strikes in the first over. And the crowd has gone bonkers here at Biomass Cricket Oval. At last, the first wicket going down. An excellent catch taken in the deep.
Yes, that was a good catch. The ball was really travelling. These are the moments for the first wicket in the big final. She took it from the offside, first attempt. And there you see, they are happy to get a first wicket. That should be the breakthrough required here for the Malaysian women cricket team. And crowd has just gone up for the jubilant moments as they have broken a partnership of 84 runs from UAE women cricket team, which was looking so dangerous. It's a good time.
What a wonderful knock we have witnessed from captain of UAE. Right time, shifting the gaze, and a brilliant 53 to her name. The end, the good news for Malaysia women's team is that Elisa strikes in her first over, came into bowl. The 17th over, a much needed breakthrough has been provided.
Yes, main strike bowlers like Mahira and Marcelisa. They were unable to get wickets today, but it's Asia Elisa that she has been broken through. Again, with a fuller delivery. She's unable to get the gap, but I think so. Those kind of deliveries towards off stump, given too much width, they are allowing the UAE batters to play freely.
And the new batter is Kushi Sharma. But at the same time, the field placement has been terrific. Using the feet yet again, coming down the track, the tall right hand batter off the mark with that single. So what an over at the right time. Coming in, Elisa. As you said, width was rightly provided. The field placement towards the offside has been excellent, especially the fielders inside the 30-yard circle. They have been sensational, stopping those singles and doubles.
I think so that captain was having this in the mind at Winifred that we need to keep the ball towards offside. So that's why she's keeping that field placement there towards offside. Let's see that when they will be getting a couple of more wickets in the next 2 to 3 overs. That will be the key over. The umpire said they're returning back for 2. Oh, goodness me, a fumble there.
How many times throughout this innings we have seen the slide coming in from Kavisha Egodage? Yes and no, rightly sent back by Kushi. A close, narrow escape for Kavisha. Dancing down the track. So just 4 runs of a first over. A successful over from Elisa, a wicket to her name. At the end of over number 17, UAE 87 for the loss of 1.
That ball was flying too high. They are all jubilant. They should be because that was the first wicket in a big game, big time final of this ACC Premier Cup of Women 2024. Both teams, they have already got the space in the Asia Cup, so that's okay. But the glory, what is going to happen today, that will be a big reward for any of the side.
Oh, it will be like icing on the cake, and there's a hunger in them to win this championship. Both the sides doing a pretty good job. Struggle continues. Just couple of boundaries so far came in. Ball 1, Kavisha. A good start to the over. Hamiza Hashim. Ball in the 18th over. Back-to-back dot deliveries. This is what happens, Hejaz, when you get a breakthrough. All of a sudden, the boundaries and the singles are dried up here.
Yes, exactly. Malaysian women cricket team still in this game. I think so, like anything like 90 plus, like below 100. The Malaysian women cricket team, they have got a strong batting line. They can chase it. But they need to have more dot deliveries. You're right. The wicket has just disturbed the average here of UAE women cricket team.
Good to see Kushi Sharma straight away going to Kavisha and giving a piece of advice. He's trying to hit hard. You need to be a bit innovative. Plenty of dot deliveries consumed by Kavisha. At last, a single has been taken. I think even if the UAE can go beyond that 100, 110, it will be a very good match on hands, as we have seen the way they have chased on the target against Nepal 116. They have a very decent batting lineup, Malaysia team, relying heavily on Hunter and Elisa. That is how these two teams play. They have a couple of star players who get those runs and the other batters play around them.
Down the wicket. She has missed that line. Excellent bowling.
Quite interestingly, last 4 overs they have lost the wicket. And I thought they'll be sending Renita Rajit, who is known for hitting the ball very hard. They have opted for Kushi. Making room. This is what happens. The dot ball pressure created by the bowler, trying to go big, trying to innovate, making room, and misses the line completely. So back to back wickets in 2 overs for Malaysia. Hamiza strike for the first time.
Yes, she was trying to make or might be innovate new ways for getting runs, but in the process, she has lost the wicket. She was trying to go towards offside with a walk. Have a look at this picture. See that? She has been just going towards offside, trying to get some cheeky runs at fine leg boundary, but has resulted to loss of wicket. And look at the celebrations from Malaysian women cricket team as well as the supporters. They have came up here. This is really beautiful. Excellent.
Something to cheer for the supporters who came in numbers here to support the Malaysia team. 2 wickets going down, now looking good to keep UAE below 100, The new batter, Tirtha Satish, but what an over, the previous one from Hamiza. Just a single and a wicket to her name. This has been the problem. This has been the problem for Kavisha. Yet again, it's Hunter, Elsa Hunter, a terrific fielder inside the 30-yard circle. She already stopped almost 8 to 10 runs for her team.
Well, again, she's just trying to start with a more harder strike, but just getting a single. And I think so that Winifred must be happy how the girls have performed in the last 3 or 4 overs.
Oh, absolutely. Especially last 2 overs has been brilliant for Malaysia. At the same time, I think both the teams will be happy because UAE they defended 70 in the semi-final, and wherein Malaysia chased on 116 in style. So a good game on hands here. But what a fight back by Malaysia. Isha Oza was looking good. Got those 53 runs in quick time. But now 2 wickets going down quickly, hurting UAE. The new batter, Tirtha Satish on strike.
The left-hander, let's see if she can charge. But, just for a single, and I think so that's been a batter. No need to do that. Here at this stage, you have already given away 1 run, but such kind of extra runs can harm you with the pressure.
Just got excited, got carried away. Elisa Firdaus. Boundaries are hard to come once Isha Oza is back in the hut.
Yes, she was striking well, having more than 100-run strike. Now this time she has gone to her onside. A good space has been taken through. The ball has crossed the fence for 4. Excellent clean hit.
She has been one of the best batters. The left-handed Tirtha Satish going down on one knee, and she knows there is no protection towards the leg side. 2 fielders inside the 30-yard circle and bisecting those 2 fielders. First boundary, a much needed boundary for UAE from the blade of Satish.
Yes, excellent pick. She knows that the gap is available. And, it's good to know that before facing any sort of delivery, make a check where you got the gaps. So it's a time to play to that position because only 8 deliveries left in this contest for the UAE cricket team. And again, she has picked up the gap. Long chase. Returning back for 2.
So getting some runs for her team is Tirtha Satish. Used to open alongside Isha Oza, but in this tournament we have seen a change in number. Batting order for Tirtha Satish. Some crucial runs added to the total by Satish. Width offered, nicely managed. Couple of runs on offer. Look at that effort. Lightning quick, the fielder in the deep, keeping it down to just a single, but an expensive over. A good over for UAE. 19 overs done, 98 for the loss of 2.
Well, really a good gap. She's just taken the last over to go. 6 legal deliveries. Well, you have to give credit to the Malaysian bowlers and the cricketers here because at one stage, UAE cricket team seems to be like they will be crossing 110, 120 might be. But it's really going on the 2 figures so far in the 19th over. 6 deliveries should be on merit. So that only might be 8 to 10 runs will not be a big deal for Malaysian women cricket team.
So it will be Hamiza to bowl the final over. Especially that 18th over has been terrific. Just a run and a wicket, the 2 of Kushi Sharma. 98 on board. Many more they can add in the final over. Satish on strike against Hamiza. Big swing and what a start. Generating that pace. Nowhere near the ball.
Yes, exactly. Angling away with a good pace. It's really a good option here because if you've been given away like fuller length deliveries, and, we are already in the queue that we are going to hit hard. You will surely be hitting big ones. Oh, that is close. She was about to play that. So there you go, 2 dot deliveries.
Gold dust from Hamiza, back to back dot deliveries. Sticking to that off stump line, though there was a trigger movement, initial trigger movement from Satish to go towards the leg side. Coming down the track, hit hard. What matters, especially in the shorter format, is how you end the innings. Yes, they struggled initially. In the last 4 or 5 overs, they pulled the things back in their favor.
Yes, exactly. You have to give credit to the Winifred and the company that they have done a good job in the last 5 overs, especially. First, they were struggling to get wickets. Now they have got only 2 wickets, but they are containing well. They are not leaking runs. Hitting in front and goes the finger up. There you go, the 3rd wicket. Dot delivery and a wicket. That is the massive call here in the last over.
The final over, and most importantly, a wicket and a dot delivery. At the end, trying to go big. And look at that. Smooth run up and bowling wicket to wicket. Rightly, the finger going up. Nimali has no other thoughts. Wicket number 3 going down for UAE.
Well, excellent. So far, they've been under 3 figures. Crowd must be happy the way that their team has performed now because they were waiting eagerly to shout for the wickets 3 times. They have gone up. But, let's see that how much more in 2 deliveries. If they can bowl it like 2 dot deliveries, score will be exactly at 100 runs required. But sometimes psychological impression and must be the barrier. 102, 103, the target.
Just a single in 4 deliveries and a wicket to her name. In comes the new batter, Hina Hot Chandani. So far, a brilliant over from Hamiza. Using the feet, connects well, and running hard for the 2nd run. And is there a chance? I think it will be a close call. Are we going upstairs? With those couple of runs, 100 comes up for UAE.
Yes, that's a good number that they have achieved 3 figures in a mighty final of this ACC Premier Cup. The throw was pretty wide. Would have been a good call if nearby to the stump. So it's a last ball of this big game final. UAE trying to set up the target for Malaysian women cricket team. It's gone towards onside. Space is available. Crosses the fence for the boundary in the last ball. Excellent finish.
What a finish from Hina Hot Chandani. A terrific tournament she's having with the ball as well with the bat. Couple of deliveries, got all important 6 runs at the end of over number 20. UAE managing 105 for the loss of 3.
Yes, excellent. This is upwards, downwards. You see the Ishaus and Kavisha. They're both starting the inning quite impressively, positive. 53 and 30 respectively. Then 10 runs at the bottom line by Parita. She has done a good job, but overall it's 105 in 20 overs with a loss of 3 wickets. In extras, 5.
The bulk of the runs came from the top order. 105 for the loss of 3 in their allotted 20 overs. And talking about the bowling, 6 bowlers have been used by the captain of Malaysia. And pick of the bowler, if you look at that economy, it's Noor Dania who made sure not to leak runs, especially in the middle overs, 4 overs, going for just 8 runs. And Hamiza getting couple of wickets, 4 overs, 15. Every bowler bowled quite well. Winifred, the captain, going for plenty of runs, 2 overs, 21, and a wicket for Elisa, 2 overs, 14. The first wicket falling at the score of 84 of Isha, then on 88 Kushi. The last wicket, the third wicket of this innings, Kavisha on 99. Just 5 extras leaked by Malaysia women's team. It clearly shows the discipline in their bowling. And we'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be Malaysia who will be looking out for that 106. So stay tuned. A very good afternoon, and once again, welcome back to this beautiful venue, Biomass Cricket Oval. It's the big game, the final of ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. UAE taking on Malaysia. UAE winning the toss and opting to bat first. They have posted 105 for the loss of 3, and they're all geared up and ready to defend the target of 105. But for Malaysia, it all depends on Elsa Hunter and the top order. The coach, Mr. Cody, looking quite a bit relaxed and joining me in the com box for the first time in the second innings. My dear friend and my co-commentator, Mr. Sunil. Welcome, Sunil. A good total has been posted, but at the same time, Malaysia, they'll be thinking when they can chase 115 against Nepal, why can't they chase 106 here?
Hi, Mudassir. Hello, viewers. Yes, indeed. Malaysia would be happy that they have pegged UAE back at one stage. Looked like they were scoring over 120 runs, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely. Especially last 4 overs, they have got those back-to-back wickets, especially the big wicket of Isha, and Kavisha struggled, and good to see. Look at that hurdle. They are a bit relaxed. A message coming in from the captain Isha Oza. Throughout the tournament, they defended the total quite well against Thailand in the semi-final. They defended 70 and they won that semi-final by the margin of 4 runs. So that might be a message from Isha. Now we have got almost 35 extra runs on board compared to semi-finals. The only change in today playing 11, Induja has been rested and Sia Gokhale comes into play, and 2 experienced on-field umpires walks in. And it's always good, Sunil, to see that supporters coming in and cheering for your team. They work as a number 12 player for your team.
Indeed, Mudassir, and to some effect, that's the advantage playing at home. And this Malaysian team have been phenomenal right through this tournament, getting into the finals. Both these teams have earned their place into the finals, Mudassir. Tough games, close games, both of them in the semis. And we see the Malaysian openers making their way out into the middle. And coming to this UAE bowling lineup, they have 2 top wicket takers of this tournament, just like they have the 2 top run scorers. You have Hina at 11 wickets and Vaishnavi at 10.
Quite interestingly, there is change the top order for Malaysia alongside Winnie, the captain. The number 5 is Van Julia, number 17. She has been promoted up the order in the semi-final. She came in the middle order. She's a very decent batter. A good change, do you think? Top of the order for Malaysia.
I hope it works. Yes, look at that. The crowds turning up in huge numbers today. And I'm sure they're going to cheer for every single run in this run chase, Mudassir.
Absolutely, and they did wonders in the semi-final when Elsa Hunter got those runs for Malaysia team. It was the crowd was back of Elsa Hunter. Every run she scored, they cheered for Elsa and Malaysia. And it will be Suraksha Kote to bowl the first over.
Once again, UAE relying on their spin options. We've seen teams using spin and pace options at the new ball to start. This is going to be interesting.
Play all, says the on-field umpire. Nicely bowled and equally well managed. So heavily dependent on spinners. UAE side 105 has been posted in the first innings. So Van Julia on strike alongside Van is the captain Winifred.
Just be interesting to see Mudassir if she's been sent out to open with a very specific plan to be the aggressor.
The big games you need to have that master stroke. Promoting Van Julia, she has the free license to go after the bowlers. The full toss off the mark with that single.
In fact, they take on the fielders in the end, making it a comfortable two. This is excellent running.
And an ordinary effort coming from the long on. Should have gone towards the non-striker end, but excellent running between the wickets. Responded to the call of the captain was Van Julia. So couple of runs for Julia and off the mark Malaysia with those couple of runs.
Beating the outside edge. This is very good bowling. All the fielders on the offside, mind you, are in the circle. You have a short third man point covers, extra cover, mid off. Now we see mid on coming in as well for this delivery. That's an interesting change.
Yes and no, but excellent work at the shot. Third by Samaira.
What the bowlers have done well in this series is they've taken the pace off the delivery, making it difficult for the batters.
Nicely managed. And look at that effort. Certainly saving some runs for her team is Samaira. Using the pace. Julia playing it fine.
Excellent diving effort. We've seen some terrific ground fielding right through this tournament. End of over number one, Malaysia are three without loss. The Malaysian dugout there, pretty relaxed at the moment. What a chase they've had in the semis. And what a knock that by Elsa Hunter Mudassir, one of the top quality knocks under pressure. Flawless innings, so to say.
One of the finest we have witnessed in this tournament from the Malaysian batter Elsa Hunter, 69 unbeaten against Nepal, chasing the target of 115. But a lot depends on this pair. They can provide that good start, then it will be easy for the likes of Elsa Hunter and Elisa to come and chase down the target and to bowl the second over. The bowler in form, Hina Hot Chandani.
Top wicket taker in this series so far. Starts off with a wide. Felt like it kind of slipped out of her hands. Let's watch the replay here. Yes, most definitely had a slip up. Otherwise, she's been a very, very accurate bowler, Mudassir.
First six has been conceded. Width offered. And excellent effort coming from the fielder.
Malaysia will definitely want their captain, Winifred, to fire in this game. She's been due for a big score in the tournament. They will definitely hope that she comes good when it matters the most.
Nicely managed onto the back foot, running hard the first run. No chance of that second. Quite interestingly, left arm orthodox against right-hander. It's expected to ball to move away from the right-hander, but the two fielders stationed outside 30-yard circle is one of the deep square leg, the other one is deep mid wicket. So there is no protection on the offside. There is a good opportunity for these batters to find that boundary.
We'll come back to that in a bit after this delivery, Mudassir, but strong offside field. What a catch, that diving effort. We were just talking about the strong offside infield. Watch the replay here. Malaysian captain on that occasion. Look at that for commitment. Look at that for an exceptional catch. Vaishnavi Mahesh, the fielder on that occasion. What a way to pick up your first wicket, Mudassir.
It was like a trap from Isha Oza. No fielders in the deep and bowling it away from Winfried. Got tempted to go big, but finds Vaishnavi Mahesh. Catches win matches, and what an excellent take in the 30-yard circle. Full and dive. The first wicket going down. The captain Winifred departs without troubling the scorers.
His terrific breakthrough this. by the UAE team, putting pressure by picking up an early wicket. Each wicket is going to put pressure on the chasing side, Mudassir.
The magician with the ball now terrific in the field. Vaishnavi Mahesh, and in comes at the fall of Winifred is the batter in form for Malaysia. Elsa Hunter.
Disappointed Malaysian captain back in the dugout. Huge appeal there. But the umpire unmoved on that occasion. What a terrific delivery back to back.
She's unpredictable, Sunil. A couple of deliveries way outside the off stump. All of a sudden, to the new batter, that arm delivery, good decision, just going down the leg.
Once again, a super start. This by Hina. It's wicket number 12 for her. Watch the replay. The umpire completely unmoved. This has been a terrific spell. High quality spin bowling by Hina.
Good use of the feet and off the mark, Elsa Hunter. What an over. Brilliant over. Going for just 3 runs and got a wicket to her name. 2 overs done, 5 for the loss of 1. Malaysia.
Once again, Hina Hot Chandani moved to 12 wickets and she's the leading wicket taker in this series so far. It's been very accurate and she seems to absolutely enjoy her bowling, Mudassir.
A very passionate cricketer and recently moved back to UAE. She was part of Tripura team as a guest player back in India. Spent almost 3-4 years. Hails from Rajasthan, settled in Bangalore, plays in Tripura, now representing UAE. Clearly shows the amount of hard work put in by the parents of these players. For her study and job sake, she shifted back to India. Now, on the request of the management of UAE, she came back and she's doing wonders with the ball. Hina Hot Chandani.
Yes, what a performer she has been in this series. Getting the breakthroughs for UAE at regular intervals whenever the captain had called her into bowl. She has provided the breakthroughs. And also her fielding effort, we saw she's been terrific on the field. He could never keep her away from the game.
Using the feet and a catch has been put down. The two of Elsa Hunter, Kavisha Egodage having an ordinary day in the field. There wasn't a chance to get better off Elsa Hunter, but the good news for Malaysia, Hunter survives.
We know what a huge wicket that is for UAE. Elsa Hunter. She's the star batter in this Malaysian lineup. Is that miss going to prove costly, Mudassir?
Time will tell, but as of now, a big sigh of relief for Malaysia supporters in the dugout. Elsa Hunter has been dropped by Kavisha Egodage on 1 at mid-on.
It's unlucky from Suraksha's point of view. She's been very, very good in this spell. Look at that, straight in and out. Disappointment for UAE.
What an effort. Terrific. Hina Hot Chandani, the bowler who has been terrific with the ball. Lightning in the field for UAE.
Never keep her out of the game, can you?
Nicely managed. A single. Again, the spinners doing a good job keeping it tight. 3 overs done with the single. Malaysia moves to 8 for the loss of 1.
This partnership extremely crucial for Malaysia. They've lost an early wicket. They need to consolidate, but make no mistake, they also need to be rotating the strike and keep the scoreboard ticking, Mudassir.
But you need some kind of luck when you're playing a big match, and Elsa Hunter has been very lucky. She was put down by Kavisha, and straight away Kavisha been moved from that long on, in fact mid on, towards the point region. Hina will continue using the feet. A quick single has been taken. Excellent running between the wickets.
Straight away set off on that one. This is good, sensible batting by Van Julia, knocking it around, not looking to hit it hard. A comfortable single, yes. And mind you, Mudassir, it's never easy for a batter after getting a reprieve or a chance. You have to put that away and focus on the next ball. But it's easier said than done.
Onto the back foot, and especially knowing there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. It's a big match. He has already did the wonder in the semi-final, getting 69 runs. Yet again, Malaysia heavily dependent on Elsa Hunter. Nicely managed on the back foot, running hard the first run. Yes and no. And yet again, the fielder throwing at the wrong end.
Van Julia rightly sending Elsa Hunter back. There's definitely no second run there. And what Malaysia should do is play out Hina. She's been the recurrent chief for this UAE team. Just as I say that, Hina picks up the second wicket. Terrific bowling this, and what a diving effort by the mid-off fielder. Very good cricket.
Smart piece of bowling, clever piece of bowling. This time slow in the air, a flighted delivery. Julia got tempted, not in command. And look at the delivery, very slow in the air, trying to play that lofted shot. And then comes Mahek Thakur. What a take. Two brilliant catches in the finals by the UAE fielders. Malaysia 2 wickets down, 10 on board.
New batter in for Malaysia is Aina Hamiza Hashim. What a catch that was. Catches win matches, don't they, Mudassir?
This is what we are talking throughout this tournament. We are talking about the batting and the bowling, but fielding has been outstanding, not only from the UAE fielders, from the rest of the players, from other teams as well. But what matters in this big final, those two catches first from Vaishnavi Mahesh to get rid of Winifred. Now was away from Mahek, and that dive put in clearly shows the commitment level of these fielders. And in comes the new batter, couple of wickets for Hina Hot Chandani.
Straight away off the mark is Aina. And look at that strong offside field. You have six fielders on the offside, all within the 30 yards. And that's where Hina has been so good in applying the pressure. We were just talking about how Malaysia should look to play her out. She picks up the second wicket. This is top quality bowling.
Not able to find the gap. Another tight over, another successful over from Hina Hot Chandani. 2 overs bowled by Hina, gone for 6 runs, couple of wickets. 4 overs done, Malaysia 11 for the loss of 2.
The energy and enthusiasm we have seen by Hina right through this tournament has been sensational, be it with the ball in the hand or diving around on the field. She's been sensational for UAE.
Suraksha will continue. Quick delivery, was there a chance? I think so. Another catch put down, this time by the wicket keeper.
Watch the replay, and from the reaction, seems like there was a thick outside edge on that occasion.
Unlucky Suraksha Kote in the first over. Kavisha dropped the chance of Elsa Hunter. Now Hamiza has been dropped by the wicket keeper.
She supported Hina. Remember, bowling is all about partnerships as well. Once again, so close and yet so far for Suraksha. How close was that to the off thumb? Still waiting for her first wicket, but she's kept the pressure really on, Mudassir.
Searching for her first wicket in this innings. Soft break bowler. Wrong one and pushed on the back foot. Strikes. This is how you get your wicket. Not getting a support from the fielder and the wicket keeper. And what a way to get rid of Hamida. Clean bowl by Suraksha Kote.
Well deserved wicket this for Suraksha. She's been so consistent, so subtle in her variations. Watch the replay here. Excellent length once again, not short enough. Getting it back onto her stumps. This is excellent bowling by UAE.
At last, Suraksha Kote getting a wicket to her name. What a brilliant delivery. 3 wickets down, and in comes another talented batter. The backbone, the middle order for Malaysia. Elisa joining Elsa Hunter.
A lot will depend on this pair, Mudassir. They have been playing very well, put some crucial partnerships, and Elisa has been a top performer with the bat and ball. She disappointed Haina heading back to the dugout. Little bit of worry in that Malaysian dugout, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely, 3 wickets down. But the good news is Elsa Hunter still out there in the middle and joined by Elisa. Two talented batters, two top run getters for Malaysia in this tournament. Suraksha to Elisa. And look at the straightaway off the mark. Sensible piece of batting.
So, what will be interesting to watch is will Hina be bowling her third over? These two are the key batters for Malaysia. They're fairly new into the crease. Do you think Oza is going to persist with Hina?
Absolutely, she should continue with Hina because if she can get either one of them, then they can strengthen the grip on this game. Bit concerned the captain Winifred. So a good over from Suraksha Kote comes to an end. 5 overs done, 13 for the loss of 3.
UAE doing well by picking up 3 early wickets. And yes, you were right, Mudassir. Hina continuing her spell. This is going to be a crucial phase in the context of this game. UAE looking to take another wicket while these two mainstays for Malaysia, Elsa Hunter and Elisa, will want to build a partnership.
How with ease she finds those gaps and singles, not at all in a hurry, calm and composed. Yes, she has lost her partners, but she knows the importance of her stay. And the good news for Elsa Hunter, she has been joined by Elisa, who is known for rotating the strike quite frequently.
Both these batters are very, very good timers, and not only that, they are excellent runners between the wickets.
Goes on the back foot. How quickly she keeps on changing her line and length. Very talented left arm orthodox Hina Hart Chandani doing wonders with the ball for UAE.
Well pitched up delivery, but nuts nicely. Will get Elsa off the mark. Can't emphasize enough the importance of this partnership for Malaysia. While Hina, what a bowler she has turned out to be, Mudasir. Such a fierce competitor, enjoys her bowling, gives her 100% every single delivery.
Nicely managed, ball racing toward the fence, bisecting two diving fielders. A much needed boundary. Hunter finds the boundary. 4 runs for Hunter and more runs for Malaysia.
High quality shot, this just shortened and look at the timing, getting it right off the middle, races away to the boundary.
This is the beauty of her batting, not trying to hit hard. It's all about the timing and placement. It's a packed offside field and good to see piercing between two fielders and getting a much needed boundary.
Good diving stop. Yes, that was effortless elegance by Elsa Hunter. Pure timing and class.
Kavisha Egodage must be in tremendous pressure because she put on the chance given by Elsa Hunter when she was on one. After that, she added 8 runs. It again nicely managed, well balanced on the front foot. The good over for Malaysia. 6 overs done. At the end of power play, Malaysia 20 for the loss of 3.
I would like to talk about a nightmare's experience. Let's have a look at that boundary again. Pure class, pure timing, races away to the boundary. Want to talk about a nightmare's experience as a cricketer. This was the under 16 interstate province game uh, against your hometown, apparently Hyderabad. I dropped a batter on 57 and he went on to score a triple century in that inning. The batter was Santosh Yadav from Hyderabad, and I couldn't sleep for a week. Believe me, Mudasir, when I say that, and to add fuel to fire, I managed to duck in that match. So it really wrecks you.
Still, it's haunting you.
Well, not as much as it used to when I was much younger and playing actively, but yes, it does leave a scar forever.
It's the toughest part for the cricketer, especially. You always want to contribute to your team. It again hit hard, but they do have Hina Hot Chandani at short extra cover.
An interesting strategy by the UAE captain, letting Suraksha finish her spell at the top of the order. She's into a fourth over, Mudasir.
She knows if 10 overs, if they can keep it tight, anything around 35 for Malaysia, the last 10 overs, 65, 70 needed. They have a very good chance to tighten up the grip here. In the air, but away from Samaira chase and couple of runs on offer. A fumble, are they going for the third run? Yes and no, and rightly sent back by Hunter.
Both these batters are picking up the gaps with effortless ease. That's how good they are. They're exquisite with their timing. The Malaysian fans really have something to cheer for. This is a very, very important pair for Malaysia. They are top quality batters. Once again, an excellent run chase on the cards.
Good to see the feet movement, but also how quickly they are reading the line and length from the bowler. Showing some respect.
Suraksha has been so good in this spell, ably supporting Hina. This has been an excellent bowling partnership for UAE with the new ball. That's the end of a spell. Excellent spell this by Suraksha. 4 overs, conceding just 10 runs and picking up a crucial wicket. 7 overs gone. Malaysia 23 for the loss of 3 wickets. We have a bowling change coming up and also a change in the commentary box. Replacing Mudassir will be Ijaz. Look at that supporters. They are here by the plenty to cheer for the home side Malaysia. And what a contest. What a run chase. Ijaz, terrific first 7 overs.
Yes, exactly. I think so that both teams they are fighting for the glory and done a good job. Malaysia did start with some flying, but I think so that couple of wickets down, and now they've been back on to the ground, making some spaces for singles and doubles, and I think so that's really a good strategy. That get like 4 or 5 runs per over from here on, play normal cricket.
Meanwhile, the first change in bowling for UAE in this innings, Vaishnavi Mahesh, the leg spinner. Hina, the left arm spinner, given a break. Vaishnavi from the Golden Hope end. Excellent start first up. She's had terrific control for a wrist spinner. Hardly seen her give a full pitch or a short delivery. Very accurate with her length. She's the second leading wicket taker in the tournament so far, right behind Hina with 10 wickets. Bit of a mix up, diving effort for a run out. The umpire signals for a review. What an excellent effort this by the UAE skipper. Look at that, diving to her left and more importantly, getting rid of that ball. Quickly getting on to the throw. This will be interesting replay to watch. Touch and go here.
I think she has taken a couple of nanoseconds for the impact of the ball on the stumps. That's why, to me, she's home. She will be safe. Good at umpire, Salima Imtiaz from Pakistan. Not out is the call, so that's a good one.
Yes, well done, Ijaz. You predicted right. But the Malaysian dugout and the fans have had their hearts in their mouth because they can't afford to lose any more wicket. This partnership needs to go on, carry on for Malaysia.
Yes, exactly. Because someone needs to whip up here in the middle order from Malaysian women cricket team to play a big knock, couple of steps, but well played. She's just been adjusting her strokes. And I think so that Elsa Hunter will be the prize player for Malaysian women cricket team for winning this big final.
Oh, what a shot that was from Elsa. We'll come back to that in a moment. Looks to go across. Elsa Hunter missing it all over. The previous delivery. Let's have a replay here. Look at the bounce and turn. It's been a terrific pitch, and the wrist spinner Vaishnavi Mahesh extracting a lot of turn and bounce off the surface.
This time down the leg side. Short delivery, but importantly, the things are going in the center. 25 for 3. Which is the picture here for Malaysian women cricket team so far.
Excellent first over by Vaishnavi Mahesh. She has shown terrific control with her wrist spinners. Mind you, it's never easy to control wrist spin. One of the difficult arts in cricket. Double change for UAE. Kavisha introduced from Negara end. And a very, very crucial phase of play Ijaz.
Yes, importantly, the next 12 overs, which will be showing themselves that who will be winning this contest, starting onto the back foot, unable to get the gap. I think so that rather than playing big shots, it's a good time to get singles like at least 4 and 5 runs per over. That should be the plan here from Malaysian cricket point of view.
Excellent shot once again. Standout feature for Elisa's batting for me has been the fact that she's playing on the front foot and back with Malaysian coaches. Very anxious dugout that at this point of time. And coming back to Elisa, she's so good, so quick on her feet, both on the front foot and back foot.
The flighted delivery, played it back, and I think so it's a good line from the bowler, and also the good reply from the batter. It's no time to make any sort of rush, any hurry, because you're playing a big one. It's a big game for these two teams.
Appeal, umpire completely unmoved. This pitch has been really good. It's been through the sense that the batters see the ball coming on and spinners also getting a bit of purchase. Excellent timing, a comfortable single. Both these batters rely a lot on timing and they have the effortless elegance in picking up the gaps as well. Malaysia's perspective, this partnership has to keep building.
Yes, exactly. It's really a wonderful day. The pitch, the outfield, everything has been in line and perfectly paved and prepared. Shot delivery to finish the 9th over, 28 for 3.
And Kavisha has definitely taken a leaf out of Suraksha's book. We saw earlier Suraksha taking the pace off the delivery. And now Kavisha with her off spin trying to do the same, not giving pace in the delivery for the batters to work with. It's good, sensible bowling.
Yes, exactly. Sensibly bowled. But you will have to keep an eye on Malaysians batting. In this tournament, 2 times they have chased down the targets.
Excellent delivery once again, turn and bounce. I definitely want to see a slip in place, Ijaz. You see, she's consistently beating the outside edge of these two right-handed batters.
Well, she's just looking on to the non-strikers to have to be in the crease. I think so that they're not keeping that slip pattern just to allow the batter to make some shots there. The wicketkeeper could take it. Oh, just missed it. I think so. On the first attempt, she couldn't pick up cleanly. Well, have a look on the replay. What are the pictures coming up here? Couldn't pick up on the very first attempt. And secondly, when the bat has been grounded, that will be the time that either the stumps were disturbed, the bails were removed. Excellent work here from Vishnu, but wicketkeeper makes slight bit of delay.
What a delivery that was. Look at the bounce. Look at the turn and bounce. This terrific bowling, and out says the third umpire. Malaysia lose their 4th wicket in a bit of bother. Drinks being called for. What a first half it has been for UAE. Come back in a moment after this drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break in this Malaysian run chase. What a delivery! That by Vaishnavi Mahesh. Classic leg spin bowling. At the dip, turn, beat the bat, and look at that bounce. Terrific glove work. Tirtha, bit surprised with the bounce, but recover well, getting a very, very important breakthrough for UAE. Elisa, the outgoing batter for Malaysia on that occasion. UAE definitely seizing the initiative in this contest, picking up 4 wickets. Mahira off the mark, looking to go over the top, getting too close to that delivery. In the end, a comfortable single to long on. A lot would depend on Elsa Hunter now, Ijaz.
So this game is still on, both teams. Oh, that's a good delivery and evenly well played in front of the stumps. I think so that any one of these two batters, they will have to take someone. That's in a do and die. If you want to be working well for the next 10 overs, this time will not never come back for you. So it's a time to become a hero, play a big knock. She's gone towards onside. Yeah, space was there, but look at the luck. They're not trapping these catches properly.
Second catch down, put down for Elsa Hunter. Well, UAE, what's the replay? She got to the ball, not holding on to it. Chance number 2 for Elsa Hunter. Is this going to be the game changer today?
Well, I think so for sure that when a batter has been getting so much chances, I think so that she needs to perform. That this is the third life in this big game final today. So she has been offered to play.
Kavisha starts off with a wide. What UAE has done well is they've gone for an all spin attack. While there's a change in the com box, Mudassir is back.
10 overs, 32 for the loss of 4. The story, though they have lost 4 because the good news for Malaysia is Elsa Hunter yet again. He has been put down this time by Kushi Sharma in the deep. Kavisha Egodage into her second over. Ball just keeping a bit low. This is where they are at their best, Sunil. Posting a total. They know they have the strength in their bowling department to keep things tight and getting those regular wickets on regular intervals.
Excellent diving effort. They're throwing themselves on the field. Meanwhile, Mahira has made her intentions very, very clear, Mudassir. Ever since she's here, she's looking to go over the top. She's looking to get the boundaries for Malaysia.
That is all needed as of now for Malaysia because Elsa Hunter, she can play that anchor role and Mahira is the Ismail. She needs to go big here. And we were talking about Elsa Hunter, but Kavisha Egodage, who has put down Elsa Hunter when she was on 1. Now, no mistake has been done, and she's saying sorry to her teammates for dropping Elsa Hunter early in the innings. Now, the cotton ball for Kavisha Egodage, the big, big wicket going down for Malaysia.
Watch the replay here. She's done very well in subtly varying her pace. Look at that, looping it in the end. A bit of a push from Elsa. Very good return catch. What a breakthrough this for UAE.
half of the side of Malaysia back in the hut, chasing the target of 106. They are in trouble. 33 for the loss of 5. The big news coming in from Burma's cricket oval is that Elsa Hunter, the top run getter for Malaysia in this tournament, is back in the hut.
What's the catch here? Diving to her left, and look at that celebration. No, she missed the earlier one. Could have been crucial. But making no mistake on that occasion. Malaysia in a spot of bother, losing half their side in the 11th over.
New batter is Najwa. Two teams came into this game undefeated throughout the tournament. They played an excellent cricket. What an over from Kavisha Godage. Slow in the air. Now things are in control of UAE women's team. ACC Women's Premier Cup final. Malaysia chasing the target of 106 at the end of over number 11, 33 for the loss of 5.
See a worried dugout here. The Malaysian dugout. The UAE bowlers, what they have done well is they've used all spin options, and all these bowlers have picked up wickets. Mudassir.
Good to see they are responding to the call of the captain, and especially always, as we have seen throughout this tournament, it's Hina Hot Chandani who provided that breakthrough top of the order. Then came in the other bowlers, chipped in with the wickets. Vaishnavi Mahesh will continue looking good with those leg break deliveries. Full toss, played straight towards long on. Hina Hot Chandani. The fielder comes into play for UAE.
A rare loose delivery this by Vaishnavi. You've seen she's been very accurate for a wrist spinner. More often than not, hits the right length. What a spell she is into today.
Quicker and nicely managed, going down on one knee, plays away from the fine leg fielder. A much needed boundary, a good looking shot from the new batter Najwa.
Excellent boundary. That something to cheer for the Malaysian fans. Again, she knew exactly where the fielders were. The gap was more importantly effortlessly timed for a useful boundary. This
Trying to bowl that quicker delivery, the googly misses the line completely and rightly punished by the batter. A much needed boundary. Not over till it's over here at Biomass Cricket Oval. Nicely managed. Some runs are coming in for Malaysia in this over.
yes, they've lost 5 wickets, but they can't afford to play too many dot balls in this run chase. These two rightly keeping the scoreboard ticking.
Much better delivery. Whenever she bowls that leg break deliveries, she's always in command, slow in the air. Quite interestingly, we have seen that extra bounce now in this over, the ball just keeping a bit low.
It boils down to the length, Mudassir. If you see the previous delivery, it was pitched right up. The batter should have come on to the front foot. Staying in the crease or going back, you're allowing things to happen. And from that length, it is going to skid through.
And played straight towards Vaishnavi Mahesh. The second wicket from Vaishnavi. The trouble continues for Malaysia. Another batter departs under pressure.
What a performer is Vaishnavi Mahesh. Always picking up wickets at crucial juncture for a team. We'll look at the replay here. Wicket number 6. Flighted delivery, the googly batter Mahira hitting it straight back and a comfortable return catch. This excellent piece of bowling. by Vaishnavi and UAE. 12 overs gone. Malaysia in a spot of bother. 30, sorry, 39 for the loss of 6 wickets. Disappointed dugout. Rightly so, they have lost 6 wickets in their run chase. Never easy losing wickets at regular intervals. See a change in bowling for UAE. The captain Isha Oza bringing herself from the Negara end. Excellent start. Once again, you see the trajectory flat, but the length was right up. In fact, wide signal by the umpire. The batter should look to come on to the front foot here.
The spinners continue here. This is much better. Quick single has been taken. Was played straight towards Vaishnavi Mahesh, and we are going upstairs.
That's an interesting review. I got the feeling that the batter did not ground the bat on that occasion, Mudassir.
This will be quite interesting. Vaishnavi Mahesh, quick and rightly said. We need to wait for that confirmation. A bit ordinary while grounding the bat. We were she watching. Smart enough is Tirtha Satish.
And the umpire's decision has come out. Out says the third umpire. This is smart cricket by UAE. Should have grounded the bat on that occasion. Sloppy cricket from Malaysia.
Everything is happening here in favor of UAE. The bowlers doing a pretty good job, and in the field, Vaishnavi Mahesh created the chance. Good glove work, smart thinking, sharp behind the stumps. In a flash, remove the bails. Not grounding the bat. Big mistake, and one more wicket going down. It's 40 for the loss of 7.
Malaysia in all sorts of trouble here. UAE bowlers and fielders have constantly kept the pressure on in this run chase. In comes Noor Dania for Malaysia. A disappointed Dhanushri walks back. Full pitch first up. Knocked straight back nicely off the mark. Is Noor Dania. Bit of a sloppy dismissal. We see a change in the com box. Ijaz comes in for Mudassir. Welcome back, Ijaz.
Thank you very much. UAE requires 3 good deliveries to wrap up the things quickly. So wait and see that if there is someone, we can bat through the 20 overs.
Once again, beating the outside edge. This has been a clinical performance from UAE. Is their template that get runs on the board and defend it, and they've done well by bowling all spin so far.
Yes, you're right. I think so that 100 plus in a big game, because you also need to keep one thing in mind, the pressure of the final game. That would have been also there. The crowd was expecting a much better cricket from their home side. Oh, yes, Kevin. Finger goes up. She was standing in her crease, deep there, but she have a long walk to go.
Wicket number 8. We were just talking about how, although the trajectory is being flat, if the length is up, the batter should look to come on to the front foot. What's the replay here? Little bit stuck on the crease. It's plumb in front. The umpire had no hesitation in ruling that out. Malaysia in deep, deep trouble.
Yes, that's the wicket number 8. And it just gone down. Well, one good thing that both spectators as UAE, they're in the driving seat at the Malaysian women's cricket team. These two teams are into the Asia Cup. What has been the landmark here from this tournament?
Easy pickings this for the new batter. Full toss offered. Thickish outside edge. 1 run, a single to end the over. 13 overs gone. Malaysia 42 for the loss of 8 wickets. They've not had any kind of partnership. Malaysian batting lineup, the highest partnership being 17 by Mas Elisa and Elsa Hunter in 28 deliveries. Otherwise, they have struggled to put a partnership.
Yes, and that is the key. You need to keep your partner alive, get more runs. Because when the pitch is not that supportive, over here today, I think the surface was too good. Onto the backward, they have gone for a single. I think that curator has done a good job. Like if you play like T20 game, you need to have such kind of surface. 22-yard, which has been giving lots of runs. We did see one bowler that got a wicket spin. That was a second attempt. She took her on a really high. So overall, this is a good surface to bat on.
Once again, look at that bounce. It's been very, very good. Excellent bowling. Watch a replay. Look at where the keeper collects the delivery. Almost around her shoulders. Shows that this pitch has true bounce in it. Drives up Ashley. In the end, not a well controlled shot, but will be a single. Nevertheless, Noor Dania rotating the strike on that occasion. But Malaysia need a lot more than just singles at this point of time, Ijaz.
I think so that first thing Malaysian batters should be doing here to bat for the 20 overs, which will be a huge task for them. If they can go in the center, play with a straight bat, can wait for the 20th over, it might be that they will be approaching near to the target. But at this stage, the bowling has been superb.
Nudged away nicely, worked off the pads for a comfortable 2. That's never easy for these tail enders. They're up against some very, very good quality spin bowling. Vaishnavi Mahesh into her 4th over and final over of the spell. She's picked up 2 wickets and given away only 15 runs so far.
Good one. She's keeping really tight nearby to the off stump. 14 overs gone with a stock delivery 46 for 8.
Well, tough task this for the 2 batters at the crease, Aisha and Noor Dania. UAE doing really well with their all spin attack today. All the bowlers have been successful today, just picking up wickets.
Yes, they have done extremely well top here today in this big game because when you're playing a big game, though that both teams they've been winning 4 games unbeaten so far, comes into the final, so it's a big day. We're not expecting that this may go one-sided affair. A good fight should be there from the opponent team.
A solid defensive shot on that occasion. UAE have done very, very well by picking up wickets at regular intervals.
Well, again, that's better. Just make a run on every delivery when it's possible for you. Because wickets might be tumbling around, but you need to play your natural and best cricket.
Went nicely, but straight back to the bowler. Noor Dania and Aisha at the crease. Looking to go big. Not enough timing on it. Manages a single in the end to long gone. But yes, the intent is right. They have to look for these boundaries because the singles are not going to do the job for Malaysia. Worried looking Malaysian dugout. Isha Oza completes her over. All the spinners kept it nice and tidy, and not only that, they have picked up wickets at regular intervals. 15 overs gone. Malaysia 49 for the loss of 8 wickets. Change in bowling at the Golden Hope end. Hina Chandani, the star bowler for UAE, being brought back into the attack. What a first spell she had, sending in 3 overs, picking up 2 crucial wickets and just conceding 13 runs. It's the final over of a spell. Here comes Hina Chandani.
Pitching it slightly away from the batter. A really impressive bowler. He has got the best bowling figures, 7 wickets in 2 games. I think it's really a high time for UAE cricket team that they have been developing some good stars in terms of batting, bowling. When you look into the Malaysian cricket, Marcel Lisa, Elsa Hunter, the 2 batters batting tremendously well throughout this tournament.
Excellent drive on that occasion by Nudania. Surprisingly, these 2 batters have looked very comfortable in the middle. Ijaz.
So, what is important here? That they are taking singles. Because when the flow is there after runs, you must be getting some ease in the pressure. And if you're batting like with a single, 50 up for Malaysian women's cricket team, but require another 50 plus from any pair which has been left here in this squad.
Played on a miss, full pitch delivery, looking to hit hard. You can see a very strong infield, missing it completely. We have 5 fielders on the offside within the 30 yards, putting a lot of pressure. Another full toss, just a single to long on. Chandani will want to end a spell with another wicket. She's been outstanding right through this series, sitting at the top of the list of wicket takers with 13 wickets to her credit. What a series she has had. End of a spell. She's conceded 16 runs and picked up 2 good wickets. 16 overs gone. Malaysia 58 for the loss of 8 wickets. We'll look at the scoreboard in the ground. Says it all. Tough ask for Malaysia.
Was played straight back. But one thing that Malaysian women cricket team should do here in the next 3 or 4 months, because I think so that Asia Cup is in September this year. That before that, they need to make some strongest side for them. That these girls, they have done a good job. They need to improvise. They need some target games, the matches, so that in the future, when they will be meeting against the bigger sides of Asian cricket, they should be performing more better cricket. Because every passing day, you need to improve. And so far, the Malaysian women cricket team, they have improved a lot. So that's why they are into the final. It's a big reward for them.
Actually, this pair of Aisa and Noor have looked very good. They've been very comfortable in rotating the strike, but it's a tad too late in the day for them. They need much more than singles.
Yeah, somewhere they need to whip up. I think so that they're not taking chances here because they have got only 2 wickets. That's why they've been preferring to be on the ground rather than flying high.
Once again, good footwork. Aisha Elisha has been very impressive in the time she's at the crease, finding the gaps and timing the ball very well.
This time again, the gap was not taken properly. A dot ball to finish the 17th over of this inning. Malaysia women 55 for 8.
The UAE spinners have done a tremendous job applying the pressure on this Malaysian batting lineup by picking up wickets at regular intervals. Seized the initiative, never gave the momentum back. In 3 overs, Malaysia need 51 runs to win with just 2 wickets in hand. A daunting task, this Ijaz.
Flatted delivery. And I think so that these two Malaysian women cricketers, they're into the learning phase, that how they can bat on in such kind of situation when the pressure is there. And you've almost been out of a contest of today's game, but you need to keep your hopes alive because cricket sometimes really a game of chances. So the tables might be turning for you. And that is only the hope that you will have to fight till the last ball.
Taking the aerial route, looking for the second run. Excellent running. Direct hit could have been trouble. They have to take these chances at this stage of the game. It's been a bowling change. Kavisha being brought back for a second spell, but this time it's the golden hope end.
Yes, well, opponent team, you need to frustrate them because when you mean frustrating the opponent side, maybe that they're making mistakes, and I think it's the first time since the start of this inning that UAE bowlers, the fielders, they've been a slight bit of on to the frustration. We could see that Kavisha bowling couldn't hold the ball properly at that time. She shows a bit of thing.
Played on a miss, speeding the outside edge. Was an invite from Kavisha, tossed it up. UAE will not mind the singles. They've done very well by not giving away too many boundaries.
Yes, you're right. So that these are the two fielders at backward point and point nearby. Otherwise, they have just spread the field.
In fact, it's been only two boundaries off the bat so far in the Malaysian run chase. That shows how disciplined this UAE bowling unit have been. Very, very worried Malaysian dugout. See the captain, Winifred, along with Elsa Hunter. But they should be really proud of the way they played in this tournament so far, Ijaz.
Yes, exactly. Elsa Hunter, really a wonderful batter. She was struggling in the semi-final, but she has managed to go beyond the line in winning that game for the team. So these are the players that going from the tough situations, making your team proud. And I think so that game was here. Elsa Hunter did a wonderful job, and that's why the Malaysian women's cricket team playing the big game, the final.
Meanwhile, there's a change in bowling for UAE. Mehak Thakur being introduced into the Negara end. It's been an all spin attack used today by UAE. That's smart play, Ijaz.
Yes, exactly. You're right. They're flighting the ball and making it harder because batter needs to think that when the ball has been flighting, either it's going to turn or will keep its line or held its line. So lots of time we did see that batters they'll be making mistakes for playing against the spin because with the pace there is nothing here on this surface. But against the spin, these are the dot deliveries.
Excellent delivery. Once again, that bounce illustrates the trueness of this pitch. The ball coming on nicely to the bat. Looking to go over the top. Desperate effort these by the Malaysian batters, but resulting in just a single. Concerned dugout. Diving effort in the infield, unable to stop that comfortable single in the end. But what a clinical performance this has been by UAE, by both the fielders and their all spin attack utilized today. Kept the pressure constantly, picking up wickets, not giving away too many boundaries. In fact, just two so far, not giving away any extra delivery, keeping it to the minimal. Full toss, not connecting it well. Had to dive in to complete that single. 19 overs gone, Malaysia 68 or 65 for the loss of 8 wickets. See the Malaysian fans still backing their team. Why not? They've done tremendously well to qualify for the finals and more importantly, to qualify for the Asia Cup scheduled later this year. The last over of the innings of the run chase for Malaysia. See another bowling change coming up from the Golden Hope end, and it's going to be pace for the first time.
Yes, it's better to check all of your equipment and the weapons, I must say. Well, Sunil, you have to give credit to the Asian Cricket Council for hosting this wonderful event, and whole of the event has just gone through in a successful manner. The Malaysian cricket have taken a good part, and I think so that surface is here. The four venues, beautifully done.
Meanwhile, Sia Swaroop Gokhale, all the umpires are going upstairs. Saw a bowling change. Sia Swaroop. Watch the replay. How close was this?
We'll wait and see if the bowler got the ball in her hand when the bails were off. That will be important. I think she lost the ball. Look at the ball that just lost from the hands while throwing on the stumps. We can see. There you see, collected. And while throwing, the ball was off from the hands. And I think so the hands hit the bails.
TV umpire having a clear look. Good camera work on that occasion. That was a good throw, in fact. One bounce.
Now, when the hands hit the stumps at that time, bails came off the groove. Not out. Good one. That's the decision.
Excellent decision once again. Salima Imtiaz, the TV umpire for today from Pakistan. Yes, you're right. I think the ball was not in the hands. A clean collection could have resulted in yet another wicket.
Well, that's into the roots of the off stump. Though that she has taken the stumps out of the ground, but I think so. They will have to wait here in this very venue. This was wicket number 9.
Terrific delivery. Look at that. Right in the block hole. Sia Swaroop Gokhale. Excellent delivery. You miss, I hit.
Well, look at the jubilation. The wicket keeper, she's celebrating, got rooted out the stump. But you will have to wait for almost another couple of minutes to celebrate big for winning this big final of ACC Premier Cup for Women.
Last batter in for Malaysia is Noor Aiza Sua Gail. Little bit of resistance by Aisha Elisha. She's on her way back to the dugout. Excellent delivery, excellent start. This by Sia Swaroop.
Well, let's see that when they will be wrapping up, UAE bowlers down the leg side, and it has been called a wide.
Good take that by the keeper. Tita Satish, never easy as a keeper when the ball is tying on you at reasonably good pace. Did well to stopping it in the end.
There was a slight bit of a local toss. We'll see that how much is the difference there when there is a settled batter. Such kind of local tosses may be hit for a 6. But against such kind of tailenders, they can only manage to hit on a pad somewhere on the under edges, goes at the finding and mark the third man.
Sia Gokhale doing well here, searching for that Yorker. Picked up a very, very good wicket.
Slightly away from the off stump. Well, Sunil, one thing that Malaysian women cricket team they have done here to play the whole 20 overs, because at one stage it looked like that they might be getting out before.
Definitely, there was a big threat of being bowled out. Have looked to hang in there. half-hearted appeal from the fielders around. Interestingly, neither the keeper nor the bowler appealed on that one.
I think so that they are pretty easy at this stage. They're waiting for the last ball to come for this ACC Premier Cup for Women 2024. Started a week ago, and today it's the last ball of this wonderful event. Been yorked. Wicketkeeper got it in the hands. There you go. That UAE cricket team has won the final of this ACC Premier Cup for Women 2024, and they are crowned the champions, unbeaten in this tournament. And what a performance! They must be happy. In the spectators, the fans watching back at home, they all will be jubilant.
Clinical performance this by this UAE team, winning the toss, no hesitation in batting first, putting the runs on the board, managed 105. How well have they defended the target? In the end, restricting Malaysia to just 68 in the 20 overs, and they managed to pick up 9 wickets. Excellent performance.
Yes, it is. This is really a wonderful performance. He shows leading the side successfully for the whole of this tournament. 5 games, unbeaten in those all 5 matches. The bowlers, they have done a good job. The batters, the fielders, everyone. And I think so, they're rightly rewarded with this big game win final of this ACC Premier Cup for Women 2024. The victorious team, UAE.
Happy faces there all around, and why not? Convincing win this for UAE, lifting the cup by a 38-run margin. It's been an outstanding tournament for UAE, both with the bat and ball. Handshakes all around, and one thing this tournament does is they played it hard, they played it fair. Off the field, the teams have supported each other so well.
Yes, Van Julia, the wicketkeeper, and Winifred, the captain, started the inning for Malaysian women cricket team, but they couldn't do so better. Then Elsa Hunter came today. Her bat was quiet, couldn't score much. Then in the middle, we can see that not a big performance, but at the bottom line, we did see Nurdania and Aisa Alisa. They were batting for a quite time, and they held some of the time for their side and kept the inning go down to the wire of 20th over, and they could manage to get 68 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs.
Have a look at the UAE bowling card. Very, very impressive. Suraksha Kote starting off for Ospin, 4 overs, 1 for 10. And the star performer right through this tournament, Hina Hot Chandani with a left arm spin. Once again, 2 wickets, 16 runs conceded in her 4 overs. Vaishnavi Mahesh, the leg spinner, second highest wicket taker in the series, 4 overs, 2 for 15. Kavisha chipping in with 1 wicket, conceding 10 runs in her 3 overs. Isha Oza, the captain, 3 overs, 1 for 9. 7 bowlers used so far. Meher Thakur sent in only 1 over, none for 5, while Sia Gokhale picked up 1 wicket in the last over of the innings. 1 over, 2 runs conceded, and 1 wicket. Excellent bowling performance this so far by UAE, winning this final convincingly with a 38-run margin. We'll take a short break at the commentary box. Join us for the all-important presentation in a short bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final presentation of ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. A big thank you to all the fans, the players, the officials, host Malaysia Cricket Association, and not to forget Asian Cricket Council for organizing such a wonderful event. And today's final, Malaysia and UAE coming into this final, they played magnificently throughout the tournament, undefeated so far. And talking about the final, winning the toss, Isha Oza opted to bat first and they have posted 105 and they defended 105 in style. And UAE are the champions of ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024 and a heartbreak for Malaysia. In the presentation party today, we have got Mr. Mahinda Vallipuram, the Development Committee Chairman of Asian Cricket Council. Welcome, sir. Alongside him is Dr. Arun Kumar, the Deputy President, Malaysia Cricket Association. And moving ahead, let's talk about the final awards. The player of the final, the big one, it goes to Isha Oza for her brilliant 53 and a wicket to her name. And may I request Mr. Mahinda to please give Isha the memento. What a wonderful performance from the captain of UAE, Isha Oza, the top run getter in this tournament. Well done, Isha. And Isha, you need to come back because there is one more award waiting for you. The best batter of the tournament also goes to Isha Oza for her 249 runs. And my request to Mr. Mahinda yet again to give away the memento. And it has been a terrific tournament for the batters as well as for the bowlers. We have seen 3 bowlers taking the hat trick, and the best bowler goes to Hina Hot Chandani from UAE for taking 13 wickets. And the award will be given by Mr. Mahinda. A brilliant performance with the ball. Also terrific in the field was Hina Hot Chandani. And moving ahead, how can we forget our officials who were brilliant throughout this tournament? May I request the officials to please come ahead, starting with Miss Gayatri and followed by Miss Jessie. A big round of applause for the officials, guys. They did a pretty good job. Miss Nimali, a very experienced Sri Lankan umpire, Miss Nimali. Now it's time to call Miss Salima from Pakistan. The match referee, who has did a tremendous job, Miss Vanessa De Silva from Sri Lanka. And the local umpire, Miss Hijra from Malaysia. He has been very hardworking. He has a wonderful tournament. The on-field umpire, Miss Hijra. And now it's time to call our match referee, Mr. Venkat sir. Please come ahead. A very experienced umpire from Hong Kong. And last but not the least, Miss Shivani ma'am from Qatar. Well done, Shivani ma'am. Thanks a lot to all of the officials who handled the matches quite well. And moving ahead, the big award of the day, the player of the series. Any guesses? Rightly, the captain leading from the front. Isha, who's at 249 runs and a wicket to her name and couple of catches. My request to Mr. Mahinda to please give away the award. A true leader. Isha was leading the team. Isha will have a few words. Personally, a terrific tournament for you with the bat and as well in the field.
Yes, I've really enjoyed my time here in Malaysia, and I think each and every player has supported me to do well, and we've really done well as a team here.
And tell us about today's knock. You started off very slowly, but the break came in. Then you got a message from your coach, and all of a sudden you shifted your gaze.
I think that message was needed. It was fun after that, yeah, but it was just, yeah, at the start maybe we were a little too cautious. It was an important game, but I think, yeah, it's still important to play the game you normally play, and that helped us reach a good total in the end.
Well done, Isha, and all the best for your future.
Thank you, sir.
That was the player of the series, the captain of UAE, Isha Oza. Now may I request the runner-up team, the players of Malaysia, to please come one by one and collect your medals from Mr. Arun Kumar. Guys, please, big of a round of applause for the players of Malaysia. They were brilliant throughout the tournament. The way they went on to chase 115 against Nepal, it shows their class. One of the best batters, one of the finest batters we have witnessed. Elsa Hunter, the number 8 of Malaysia. Mahira has been brilliant with the ball as well with the bat. Najwa followed by Dania, who was brilliant with the ball in the final. Malaysia were undefeated throughout this tournament coming into this finals. Araina followed by Intan, Dhanu, and one more terrific batter in this lineup, Elisa, the number 93. And led the side quite well is Winifred. Big round of applause for the captain, Winnie. Winnie, please. Winnie, tough day and hard luck.
I think it was a good tournament for all of us. Good all-round performance from both sides. UAE, well done for winning the tournament. And also, well done, girls, for fighting hard. And we are through to the Asia Cup. So that's our target, what we wanted, and we achieved what we wanted. But we'll come back strong for the next game.
Especially talking about this game, you were in control while you started the batting, but what went wrong all of a sudden? Because you chased on 115 against Nepal and 105, we thought it will be a cakewalk for Malaysia.
I think UAE girls bowl really well. They just bowl one line, and our batsmen were struggling. Once we started struggling, and they started to open up, and that's the time the wickets started to fall. So I think we were in a bit of a rush as well in our batting, but we did well this whole tournament with the bat and as well with the bowling and also with the fielding. So well done, girls. Keep it up. Come back strong. Keep your head high up and stay strong.
The last time after semi-final, you requested the crowd to come in numbers. They came in numbers to support Malaysia. Any message for them?
Okay, I would like to say on behalf of all the on behalf of the team members, I would like to say thank you so much to all the supporters for coming out and supporting us till the end. Even though what was the result, but you all stood behind us until the last ball. So thank you so much. I would like to say thank you to ACC as well for giving us this chance, this opportunity to play in this Asia Cup. And also thank you to MCA for organizing this competition. All went well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone, the ground staff, the umpires. I would like to say thank you so much to everyone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You are a terrific true leader. Well done and keep working hard, Winnie. So now moving ahead, may I request the UAE team players to come one by one and collect your medals from Mr. Mahinda. Starting with Indu. has been a terrific unit. We have witnessed Renita, the hard hitter, the number 45 for UAE. The number 33, Rishita, a true team player for UAE. Number 26, Suraksha Khote, the off-break bowler, who bowled quite well in the power play. Samira, an all-rounder. Mahek Thakur, who had taken that brilliant catch in the second innings. It's a true performer, Kushi Sharma. The magician, big round of applause for Vaishnavi Mahesh. And the bowler in form did the damage. It's Hinu Chandani. Has been a terrific tournament for Hina Chandani. A new entry in the team, Masira. Long way to go for number 14 in UAE team. The top run getter, always among the runs, is Kavisha Kumari. Sia Gokhale. The hard-working left-hand batter and wicket-keeper of UAE, Tirtha Satish. Last but not the least, Isha Oza. Isha will have a few words. You need to stay, please. A big win, the terrific performance.
Yes, really proud of what the girls have achieved, and like we've really worked hard for this, and it's really great when hard work pays off.
Luckily, coin also going in favor of you in the big final. And what was the plan after posting 105?
The plan was simple: just keep on. We've bowled really well throughout the tournament, so no matter what target is on the board, we are confident that we can defend it. So again, we just went out confidently and just kept things simple.
Give us 3 highlights of this team which performed quite well in this tournament.
I mean, there can't be 3 highlights. All 14 players are highlights. People outside, inside, everyone's played their own part. We can't just specifically mention 3.
And any message for the people who are backing you back home in UAE?
Just a big thank you, all parents, all supporters, all our coaches, support staff, the board. They've really helped us reach this level, and we're really happy that we're able to perform.
Well done, Isha, and it's time to collect the big one from Mr. Mahinda. Isha Oza, the captain of UAE. Many congratulations to UAE team for winning the ACC Women's Premier Cup. The celebrations begin for UAE. The party begins here in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. And hope you have enjoyed the live broad telecast of this ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. See you soon. Till then, take care.